Hey guys, what's going on? F5 here. Welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Since we last left off, we managed to finish off exploring the Silver Step Lake. We managed to check out our good companion, quote-unquote, over to the east, supposedly. And now, we've also done a bunch of edicts in our free time. But yeah, for this stream, what we're going to do is we're going to spend 7 of the days, we're going to explore the lands, clear out places we haven't cleared out before, claim some, items or land that we haven't yet, and see if we can acquire some more BP in the way of using gold. Without further ado, let's just get into things and let's see how things go. Because after we're done those 7 days, we are going to focus on edicts until we get any sign that a quest is present. Without further ado, let's just get into things. For those of you on Twitch, I apologize for being a little late. I don't think it matters ultimately in the end, as of right now, but still, I understand that I'm a little late, so I apologize. But all the same, we should be fine for the most part. Alright, so the key things here are that we need to go to we need to claim a few areas. Silver Step appears to be the best choice out of them all, but unfortunately we do not have the gold to make those purchases. So those are kind of off the lap, as it were. Well, off the, we can't do them, basically. That's the thing. Due to this, I'm thinking we build our base camp, right here. Right up here. That would be the most convenient for the common lands, because it should connect to Lake Silverstep, and it would act as a good focal point for going to Barnhold and Silverstep as it is. We can expand this further, but that's fine. But for now, let's just have the area and then we're good. Now we just need to build, but we need more BP for that once again. Alright, so let's see. Oh! I did not see this. Okay, so I can support the counselor's endeavors instead, if I wish. Okay, you know what? That might actually be better. I'll just rank up the counselor. Let us save real quick. And let's do that instead. Give ourselves a chance to level up the counselor and just make things a lot better for ourselves. That's way better. Okay, I thought I had, it's fine, I guess. That works. Alright, success, success, success. Perfect. Okay, it appears we got some weeds, we got some forest fay. Got some greedy tax collector. Ooh, I'm not sure that's good, or it might probably be a bad thing. Let us quickly save. Boom. A visitor waits in the castle. Let's go check that out first. Alright. A plump man in his 30s approaches you. His hair is untidy, road dust covered his worn clothes, and his boots have seen better days. The stranger speaks to you in an unusually high-pitched voice. Your Grace, I demand justice. I believe that's the voice I gave him. Crime in the barony is on the rise. The man shakes his clenched fist, then drops his hand helplessly. In open daylight I was tricked, robbed, and if that weren't enough, humiliated. A gang of local thugs tricked me into trusting them. They found out some of my possessions. Didn't I already do this edict? I think I have. I beg you, find those scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay you a handsome sum to be sure the villains are brought to justice. Yeah, no, I've done this edict before. You know what? I guess it's swindling part 2. But I failed. Well, I failed this time, but whatever. I guess that's part 2 of the... Okay. That's more money for me in the pocket. Unfazed by awkward silence, Vulcan searches through his chest. Alright. Did I... Hold on. Five of Kurthoga. XII. That's really odd. I feel like I've already done this before, but I guess not? Huh. Oh, alright, I guess... Alright. I'll have to look at the footage, but I'm pretty sure I've done this already before. I kind of confused. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we got a mysterious wheat problem, so let's start that event. Forest Bay is an opportunity, which we can get the storyteller on, but I don't think we'll be able to do it successfully anyways. So let's see what else we got. We've got the Bandits Outrage, so we'll do that. The Forest Bay we'll do because it's there, but we shouldn't need to. Enchanted Wind, we'll need to wait 7 days, but that's fine. A new phase of life in the capital. We'll leave that for now. Support treasurer's endeavors, support general's endeavors. Okay. Economy, training, curses, other regions. 375 versus 225. Okay. Okay, so this is the 7-day mark that I was worried about. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, so until I get enough BP, I'm gonna actually start doing travel now. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, with that in mind then, let's see. Our loot's looking pretty alright. Let's just give this Bombardier's vest to somebody real quick. I do believe Jubilus is the best choice here. Boom. That way he gets a +2 on attack rolls with bombs and Cineral weapons. I might as well level them up to see if they get into anything particular. Oh, top one to do mobility, I guess. Should I get weapon focus? It sounds like the best choice, or I could get extra bombs. I might actually just get extra bombs. More bombs the better, I guess. Let's get haste. That's an easy choice, I think. No, see invisibility communal is pretty good. Let's go with that. Okay. Harem's already leveled that level, so that's fine. Alright, what we got here? We can give him something, I could just change his class to something else, couldn't I? But that way, but unfortunately that would remove his channel scaling, which kind of sucks. I guess the best way to go about it would be to get extra channel for extra healing. That's what I'd do, anyways. Yeah, let's get extra channel. Why not? Alright. I think everybody should be fine until level 12. Ragongar is going to be dex-based. Tristan is already level 8, so that's fine. Let's see. Let's just get level 3 Druid. Why not? Oh, right. A feat. Let's just get extra channel. Well, no. Extra channel would be pointless for this. Well, not really, but... let's just get maximized, why not? Done. Okay. I don't think I have much else to do, so let's go quickly talk with the storyteller, see if we've completed some items. I found the shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it for me at the anvil? May I? The storyteller gently touches the items from your pack. Oh, you found all the shards of the Trailblazer's helm. Incredible. Let me forge them back together. I cannot wait to hear their story. These shards, they were once part of the Forest Knight's bracers. I would be honored to restore this artifact for you. The bracers would serve you well for a long time, and we could uncover their story. If you manage to collect all 10 shards and bring them back to me. What a curious find. Shards of the Ring of Reckless Courage, it would seem. Notice how they bear evidence of melting here and there. Lady Luck favored this ring's previous owner for quite some time, but when she finally turned her back on him, the consequences were quite grave. If you find the rest of the 12 shards, I'll be able to tell you the story in full. The storyteller shudders, his face grimacing disgust. This is one artifact that would have been best left in the darkness of its past. These scraps you have brought are from the Cloak of Sold Souls. I cannot see its entire story yet, but I feel it's dark and terrifying. If you should find the rest of the 15 pieces, I'll be able to recount the story, but consider carefully. Do you really want to hear it? The Armored of Saber-Tooth Courage, a Kellel relic destroyed millennia ago. I wonder what story this forgotten artifact has to relay us. Please find the rest of the 16 fragments. I cannot wait to learn more about it. Star Commander's Glove, a gift from another world, a treasure that fell from the skies of Marian soil for millennia. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff I found. Forge the Trailblazer's helm for me, please. The storyteller reverently takes shards. Thank you, he whispers. This will be one of my finest works. A small remnant of my gift will reside in this helmet, so you may recall its legend on your own. Alright. The helmet gives its wearer plus DR2 against ranged attacks, DR10 against falling or thrown rocks, and the ability to cast Good Hope and Crushing Despair spells once a day. It also gives a +3 dodge bonus to AC, and a +3 insight bonus to saving throws against enemies of the giant and goblinoid subtypes. Huh. Interesting. Just having the Good Hope and Crushing Despair spells, though, that alone is worth its weight in gold. So, we're definitely giving this Trailblazer helm to Mistral in favor of the Eyes of the Eagle, because having Good Hope is basically fantastic. There's no way around it. I brought some relics. Any worthy of story? A coin from a non-existent country. When Kurl the Conqueror mastered Rossland, having claimed Revoy. Okay. Just basically a bunch of gold. Okay. Alright, let's get back. Can I do any edicts? Not really. Yeah, I need to go out and actually spend a few days actually going. So, how much gold we got? We got basically 9k. Price in descending order. Yeah, there's nothing too special. So, what we're probably gonna do, we're gonna... Yeah, let's skedaddle and go see what's what. Ooh, a sling staff. +1 sling staff, no less. Okay, we're gonna leave with the crew. And let's see what we can get into. Or what antics we can get into, anyways. Now that we have completed some of the edicts. Okay, so there's a pathway here that we can take, if we wish. But that is not going to be the focus. I think the key things we want to focus on are, we're going to start with... Alright, so the Dire Narlmarches might be hard to claim. That's fine. First, let's decide on what we're going to do. We have Arbor Rock there. We can take. We can go to Shambling Steps Village, if we wish. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by focusing on the Tranquil River Bend. Once I'm finished with the River Bend, then I'll make my way across and explore the Dire Narlmarches to see if I can capably handle that. If I can't, it's fine, but if I can, that's golden. As for what we're going to explore, that really depends on what we run across, so it really depends on what fate has in store for us. But yeah, we'll go this way, go across. Okay. Actually, do we have any quests that we can do before we run off? An ancient formula. Okay, we gotta go to Vulcan, and then we gotta get some artisans. Oh, what's this? Events, Temple for the People, and Rusty Dogs. We won't be able to do those just yet, but that's fine. Let us quickly save. Not in 17, but 18. There we go. Let us go over to the Tranquil River Bend, because we haven't finished that bit yet, I do believe, if memory serves me correct. And we will cleanse that area of mobs. To the best of our ability, anyways. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anybody on the outside, so I was right on one front. But still, we're gonna have to take out quite a bit of enemies, I think. Yeah. We have to go into the hole here to see what's what. Ah, yeah, here we go. Boggart brutes and whatnot. Let us do a quick save. And then we'll buff real quick. And we'll be good to go.
This is my path.
Okay, give mage armor to the wolf. Give bark skin to the wolf, Sundowner, and Samuel.
I'm there.
Let's move back a bit so we can properly buff.
I stand
Just in
ready.
case. Do we need anything else currently? Not really, but we can do some with some healing, I think. Here we go. Get some healing for Steven real quick. There we go. Alright. I could do Blur, but I don't think that's going to help me in this situation. Steven, you're going to change to Dragon Style. You'll activate Bark Skin as well.
I am never wrong.
Mistral should probably throw on Delay Poison Communal, just in case. And I think we want protection from fire, specifically. Or at least resist fire. Because if I recall correctly, the enemies in here use fire-based attacks to some degree. We'll get Remove Fear as well, to be safe to some extent. And I think that's the best we can do. I do believe, anyways. We'll just Shield of Faith Steven and the Wolf. And then we should be good. Okay.
Time's not waiting.
Compson, you're fine. Let's just, I guess, give everybody Bless. Actually, let's start with Blur. Because we can just use 2 for now. There we are.
Prepared.
We should move.
And we will bless everybody. There we are. Let's go kill. Alright. Oh. Samuel's getting his butt kicked. There we are. Yeah, that was easy. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I get distractions at first and foremost. Is there anything around here? I guess there is some loot. Nothing too special though. Here we are. Anything here? No. Just a bunch of lizard boys.
I do what I must.
Alright. Alright, Steven's being focused on. That's fine. Good. Good, the burning arc is, yeah, the burning arcs are being ignored, and because of the, fear immunity, it's making things a lot easier. And we're getting a ton of Masterwork Great Clubs, and it seems like the, Boggart Prophets are, dropping enchanted, gear, which will sell for quite a bit. So that's good. We're gonna make cash money out of this endeavor. Let us do a quick save. And let's get some healing in, preferably the variety that we don't need to expend. Alright, price in descending order as per usual. I got some Cure Moderate Wounds left, about 18 worth. There we go. I'm probably going to have to find a way to get Steven some more health, so we might aim for toughness next, I think. That would be the go-to anyways. Alright, some more gold. What else we got?
We can do it.
Ah. Okay. Take you guys out. Oh, he's going for Mistral. Unfortunately, that's not enough. And we can just quickly grab the clubs and whatever else we want. Okay, from here we go down. There should be another bout somewhere around here that we can handle. And we'll just go from there. Alright, take you out. Alright. Oh, he's going for, Okay, enough. Okay. Okay, that hurt a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Grab the loot here. Yep. Bingo.
In due time.
What else we got? We got this stuff here. Nice. And now I do believe there is a boss here. So we will have to be a little careful. Or at least there's a big boss. Yeah, the Bogger Champion. Okay, so in this case, we're going to want to buff everybody up severely. So let's quickly get aid involved. Okay, Sundowner. Alright, aid and Mistral. Let us get Samuel with Shield of Faith as well as Sundowner. Alright, Monsoons, you're fine. Compson, however, you want to enlarge the frontliners. Except for Steven, because he's going to be tanking. Okay. Reduce person on Steven to give him more AC. And then give everybody else blur, I think. There we go. You will recast blur on Steven. Bless is down to a minute. So we're going to want to quickly bless everybody again.
My skills are absolute.
Alright. Oh, right. I've got Good Hope and Crushing Despair. Okay. That's good to note. I will put those here, because that'll be actually a good thing to have. Alright, let's save. Hope this is enough, and we will engage the enemy.
This will hurt.
Oh. Okay, they're focusing the wolf currently. We'll get Samuel to rage. Alright, there we go. We'll do a quick sunder on the Bogger Champion, most likely. Here we go. Steven's being the focus currently. Did I sunder successfully? Okay, I managed to get the sunder off, I think. So now his armor is pretty dud. Assuming he's using armor, that is. Well, regardless, he's being tripped up anyways. Okay. There we go. He's currently being tripped a lot, so that's good. Good to know. Alright, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, with that, we've looted the area, I think. I'll need to do a quick pause so everybody can reconvene quickly. I've kind of gotten used to it now, at this point. We managed to get a +2 Great Club, so that's worth some treasure, most likely. Alright, we got a Amulet of Natural Armor, +2. Some gold. Hello, Meg. Good to hear you're doing well. Always appreciated. Alright, with that is the Tranquil River Bend done, I do believe. We managed to get some nice items for sale, and we can use those to produce some more edicts, most likely. Alright. So with that, we just go outside real quick. We should be good to go, I think. Alright. Bop on in. And now we can just skedaddle. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright. Bop. There we go. Let's see what else we can get into. We're probably going to go deeper into the Dire Narlmarches. We might lose, but that's kind of what you have to expect sometimes. We'll start by going up and around, I think, and just checking to see what's where. Oh, that's another edict, most likely. I think this is the second day, so we'll have to keep that in mind. There doesn't appear to be anything on this side, so we'll just go in through the inner area here. Do we need to go here? No. Let's just keep going, just straight and narrow. Okay, from here, we'll just see what we can find in this rough vicinity. Is there anything here? Swamp Ruins. I mean, that's something. The Pike Stretch. A wide, slow stretch of the Selin River, flowing lazily between living widows. Okay. Oh. The Baron gave us a sign, and the whole oh, hold on. We stopped on the banks of the Selin River. It was quiet. Too quiet. It was no secret the whole flotilla of pirates called the Selin their home, and King Irveti hasn't lifted a finger against them. The oppressive silence and the sense of looming threat were like a weight upon our backs. I began to count how many unfinished tasks we had on the side of the Selin. Why must we go west at all? No one was waiting to greet us on that foreign land. The Baron gave us a sign and the whole party froze, listening for any sound. Above the splashing waves, we could barely make out a creak of a bowstring, and the sounds of paddles, of a paddle slapping the water. Pirate boats were most definitely waiting for us, hidden along the bank. We discussed the situation, evaluated threats of an ambush, and decided there were more pressing matters at hand. The western bank could wait. Now, there is a reason I've done that. It's because until you reach a certain part in the story, basically you can't go into those areas. So it's kind of pointless to go there, put simply. So you're better off just exploring around the area than focusing on it. Regardless, let us see what we can find in the Dire Narlmarches, which is basically the whole goal of our situation here. We are going to rest real quick. Rest will take 9 hours. Let us change from a hearty meal to something else. What do we got? We've got fish on a stick. That's a good one. That'll give us 4 hours worth of travel time. Much like the Galtwer Go. We just need more butter. More than anything. That's 4 rations. Camouflage is successful. And we got an excellent fish in the stick. With this, we can explore the swamp ruins to see what's what. Probably something dangerous, I would assume. That's why you have to be prepared for anything here. Okay. Oh, it's... I think I recall this area. Yeah, it's, Ooh, the Ferocious Devourer. A level 19 individual. I think this area is very dangerous. To the point where I'm gonna actually have to buff. So, let us do that first.
Don't know? Don't care.
Okay. What do we do? Steven buff. Monsoon shall buff Mistral. Alright, let's give Bark Skin to the Wolf, Samuel, and Sundowner. Let's give Blur to everybody. There we go. Alright, reduce person on Steven. I'm thinking I'm gonna remove the Ring of Bless from our compatriot, Compson, in hopes to make his AC, or at least make his ring slot free. Make it a little better. Okay, buff up that. And now we just need Mistral buffed. And then I apply Mage Armor to the Wolf, if so desired. Here we are.
It is done.
Okay, let's get Bless in. Mistral will need to buff anyways. Shield of Faith, everybody. Here we go. Alright, remove fear for everybody. Steven, aid. Alright. Delay poison just to be safe. And I believe Good Hope should be good. Now, I'm not sure if this is all I need, but it should be enough to handle what we need to do, for the most part. Alright. Let's hope this is enough. We will turn everybody's AI off currently, so that way we can have the wolf lure. Okay. Turn on everybody's AI and focus them down with a rage and a sunder attempt.
This will hurt.
There we go. Oh, that's a negative level. Ooh. That's nasty. That's a lot of misses though. Ooh. Let's see. What's his AC currently? He's got 35. Good gravy. That's nasty. There's Metakinesis maximized, so... Yeah, let's focus on, keeping the normal Metakinesis. Magnetic Infusion is going to be helpful immensely. Especially when I get the natural attacks going. We're going to want to reduce his AC as much as possible, I'm thinking. 70 for Ferocious Devourer. Nice. Let us get Dazzling Display in. Let us get in Crushing Despair. Oh, Crushing Despair would, Oh, it goes for all enemies. Okay, that's good. Oh, it wasn't needed. Never mind. I managed to defeat the Devourer before it became a problem. Nice. Alright, let's level up. Alright, Sundowner has leveled up to level 9. Boost up his UMD, perception, boost up his trickeries and skills. Let us give him a boost in athletics. And there we go. That's him. We've got Piranha Strike, Hammer the Gap, or Point Blank. Because of his particular thing, what would be the best here? Well, I don't add strength into my attack roll, so double slice is pointless. I could go dodge, increase his AC a little bit. Seize the moment. When an ally who has this feat confirms a critical hit against an opponent that you threaten, you can make an attack of opportunity against that opponent. Ooh. Okay, I need seize the moment then, just to even consider it. Well, considering, well, maybe, I don't know. I might be able to make that happen. Interesting. We could just have, Sundowner just be, an attack of opportunity specialist, in that case. What else can we get instead? Let's go back for now. Well, before I level them up, it's fine. What can we grab for now, then? Should I get Hammer the Gap? It would only really work if I hit consistently. So it's not really that good if you don't hit consistently and don't focus on the target constantly. So probably not for the best. Coordinated defense, coordinated maneuvers, deft hands, die hard. Honestly, even though I don't have access to it just yet, I think the best choice is seize the moment. It's just too helpful to ignore. And if I get Mistral providing the teamwork feat for it, then all the more reason, right? Let's boost up... Well, let's just boost up Trickery, because why not? Alright, so we're going to want a teamwork feat. We're actually going to want... What is it? Can we get... Yeah, we can get combat reflexes. And then we can get, seize the moment. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to need combat reflexes and seize the moment. So that way, we can actually get the feat for it. And everybody can actually get this. So if anybody gets a critical hit against an opponent, then everybody can make an attack of opportunity, which in turn would make more attacks. And make things a lot more interesting. Okay, with this, we have good hope, so we don't need any... we don't need heroism just yet. But we should consider something else in that mind. We're gonna go with Sea Invisibility Communal, I think. That would be the best choice for us, I think. And while I could get Remove Curse and Disease, there are scrolls out there that can help me, so I'm not too worried. Rather, I would have Sea Invisibility Communal more than anything else. Mainly because it's quite the useful buff. Alright, what do we get from this dude? We managed to get some items, I would assume. Let's see. Price in descending order, yep. It's all trinkets, so a Belt of Giant Strength +4, an Amulet of Natural Armor +3, and a Cloak of Resistance +2. Okay. I mean, +2 cloaks are not bad, so yeah, let's just give that to Samuel, I guess. +2 cloak, we'll get the Amulet of Natural Armor to a good owner. I guess the best choice would obviously be Mistral. Because of the Wyvern Skin Cloak, I won't need the Amulet of Natural Armor +2, but in that case, I might as well just go with a Cloak. A Cloak of Resistance at that point, right? Oh, right. The +4 resistance to saving throws, though. Oof. Okay, what else we got? We've got Belt of Incredible Dexterity +2. We could definitely give Sundowner an upgrade, that's for sure. Belt of Giant Strength +4. We're probably going to want to give Mistral the buff to Strength, I think, if we want her to hit better. But it doesn't really matter, ultimately, I don't think. Because, yeah, no, it's... Alright, we're good, I think. For the most part. We'll live.
In due time.
Let's see if there's anything in here that we have to worry about. I would assume that there was a trap in here. But no, it's just that guy. Alright, well, whatever. At least we dealt with him. It would have been a... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? A tattered map. A rune-covered ancient leather scrap. Nice. Okay. From here, we go across and down, I guess. Like so. This will make travel significantly faster if we just follow the coast here. We won't be able to get anywhere from here, and there doesn't appear to be anything on this side, so let's just go deeper in. And we can check out the Sunny Hillock. I do believe the Sunny Hillock, however, is going to be a very dangerous area. So I think we might need to camp here to make things safer. Oh. No, it's something completely different than what I originally thought. Let's save real quick and see what's what. The legendary swirly horse. Hello? Some unknown force erected this tower by balancing crates and barrels atop one another. It's impossible to predict how long this unreliable construction will remain. A stout, middle-aged man is fighting to keep his balance on top of the creaking tower. He's terrified and sweat is running down his face. So much it soaked his shirt through. For the sakes of old gods, take me down before I break my neck. Who are you? I'm Tamrath, a paint vendor. I'll be happy to tell you the story of my life after you help me down. What happened here? Damned Fae and their pranks, that's what happened. They sprang from the woods, hexed my horse and cart, killed my coachman, stole my paints, then put me up here. I'll take you down if you pay me. I'll pay. I'll give you everything I have, just get me down. Alright, hold on, I'll help you. Abadar be praised, finally. Okay, wait a bit, I think, yeah. Just wait here. Let's see if I can find anything. Oh, wait, what? From the hill summit, a slim and miniature woman with dark hair and pale, almost moonlit skin is regarding your curiosity. There's a light smile on her lips, but her eyes are like the cold depths of an ocean. Judging by her appearance, she can only be a Nereid. Well met, stranger. Actually, hold on. Well met, stranger. I was told in confidence that our new friend was talking with somebody, and I wanted to see who it was. Did he have time to tell you about the fine joke we played on him? That is an intimidate I'm definitely not going to win. There's nothing amusing. Well, who are you and what are you doing here? My name will mean nothing to you, and it's unlikely that you'll find a path to my home. In my world, paths change directions too often. Not so long ago, my kin was afraid of traveling to your lands. Here we could. Die forever, you imagine? However, the bloom has changed everything. This has no more power over us in the plains where it appears. So I decided to come and check it out personally. Is it true that everything here is so permanent? In a world of constant changes, it's impossible to make a real change. Whatever you do, after some time, all that remains is memories. Here, on the other hand, the Nereid goes silent, contemplating. In your world? She laughs softly. Yes, perhaps you'd like to see it? Well, maybe you will. The barriers between our worlds have become thinner as of late. But you can't expect I'll help you travel there. You'll need to find your own way. I came to praise your fine jest. I found it truly amusing. Unbelievable, and here I thought no one here could appreciate humor. It's nice to know I was wrong. Alright, I have to go. The Nereid gives a charming smile. Well then, we won't waste time and continue our trip. But I must warn you, if you lay a finger on this tower, I'll know about it. And I shall be very, very upset. Farewell. Well then. It's a shame. A cart that was shrunk to the size of a toy, judging by the pool of blood under it. Someone's not lucky enough to pick it. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be dealing with some Fae, I would assume. So. Alright. Well. Let us do a quick save. And let us prepare. Worst case, he just fails and we'll just go from there. Alright. Neutral evil. Here we go. Throw a stone at the traitor. Catch! The stone flies straight and true and hits the vendor on the shoulder. With a scream, the man loses his balance and looks about to fall. The tower sways and starts to collapse. Crates and barrels tumble down, shattering and scattering their contents across the ground. With a cry, the merchant falls as well. And he falls to the ground awkwardly. Rubbing his shoulders and wincing, the merchant gets to his feet. You could have held me down more gently. Though beggars can't be choosers. Gods be witness, I'm luckier than poor Avim. The vendor shows a glance at the blood pooling beneath the miniature cart. Alright, well, tell me about yourself. Of course, I'm Tamaranth Ungalt. I make a living by selling pints. I buy them in the city, then travel to villages in my area selling them. Everybody wins. The peasants don't have to travel to the city, and I provide for my family. What exactly happened here? I was carrying my wares to the neighboring village. I've heard strange stories of odd happenings on the road, but I didn't listen. The old fool that I am. My coachman Avim and I were barely halfway to the village when a crowd of Fae rang out of the woods, laughing and encircled us, and we didn't stand a chance. They started to rummage through the cart, then I could scarcely believe it. They began building this ridiculous tower, arguing about what they should call it. But while they were building it, one of the crates fell and cracked open, and the paints, they were fascinated by them. But they couldn't find a canvas, so they decided to paint our poor horse. Garlands. They made him huge with their magic and started to color him, each in their own way. Garland just couldn't stop reeling. He was so scared. Navim couldn't take it anymore. He loved Garland so much. The vendor fell silent for a moment, his face pained. Avon, oh Avon, we've been through so much together. Long story short, Avon broke free and tried to drive the Fae away. That's when Garland fled. The Fae were ready to kill this poor Avon where he stood, but the woman who led proposed a joke instead. Before I knew it, he had put me on the top of the tower so I couldn't disturb them. And then they stuffed poor Avon into the cart with the remainder of the boxes, and then shrunk the cart. Tamarath swallows, but not Avon. So, how did they call this tower Tamarath? The vendor winces. Temple of Solitary Contemplation. Alright, I helped you. What about the reward? Tamarath smiles uncertainly. You see, all my goods were shrunk with the cart, but if you help me dispel the enchantment on the cart, I'll reward you right away. And generously, too. Alright, where can I find the Fae who did this? Suddenly you hear branches rustle and noise from the nearby bushes becoming louder and louder. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. It appears we got a treant, so... Alright, so what we're going to want to do, we'll focus the treant on... We'll focus the wolf on the treant. We'll have Steven go for the Nereid. Oh, actually. Yeah, no, I need to buff up first, so... We might actually have to change our plan, so... Okay, first, let's focus on the wolf. AC is 31 versus 28, so... Let us give Compson mage armor for the wolf. Oh, let us back off real quick. Barkskin will protect me somewhat. Okay, mage armor has been put into play. I think the Nereid is going next, so we'll have to focus on him. We'll have everybody focus on this treant to start with.
Out of my way!
Alright. Alright, Rage is in play. Oh, Steven is getting his butt kicked. Okay, down goes Steven. Okay. Who's he targeting? He's targeting Samuel, which is not good. Okay. Beguiling Aura.
This should
We'll have Monsoon focus on the Nereid next. Okay. We'll have everybody focus on the... Okay, there we go. Just hope this is enough. It's not looking like it is. The wolf goes down, unfortunately. Hopefully this will do. Let us give Cure Serious Wounds to Samuel while we're at it. Alright, let us give a heal to Steven, I guess. That'll help. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, well. I kind of half expected that. Got crushed. Alright, well, it's a good thing I saved, so there's that.
In due time.
Alright, let's reorganize the group.
I tire
Okay,
of
so
waiting.
Compson, we're gonna want you to buff the wolf with mage armor. We'll give everybody bless. We'll give Steven the blur. We'll get bark skin applied.
I appreciate
What else can we do? We can get see invisibility communal, I guess. Alright, I think that's going to be fine. We're going to want resist acid, I think. You know what? No, actually. Let's actually get the poison resistance, because the Nereid uses poison. Is there anything else that I can apply? I don't think there is. Not anything with my current level and skills. Anyways. Let's get some healing in while we're at it. Let's get some healing for Steven. And one more for Mistral. Alright, let's do another save just to be safe. And we will help the merchant down the same way we planned. Here we go. No, we're gonna have to reload that, because that... I did successfully do it, so I'm just gonna reload until I get it successful, because I don't want to faff around.
In due time.
Do it like this. Alright, done. Now... just quickly push through them. Let's actually go with the neutral evil route here. I'll give you a chance to think about it all over and give me a right answer. Where is my money? Suddenly you hear branches rustle and noise from the nearby bushes becoming louder and louder. Alright, whatever. Okay, so we want the wolf to focus on them. We'll have Steven focus on
should do it.
These guys. Alright, let's actually throw down shield real quick. There we go. Now we should be protected somewhat. There we go. We want him to focus on the Nereid, preferably. Okay. That'll have to do for now. Samuel's currently in a rage, so that's good. Oh, it appears, Sundowner is actually suffering quite a bit, so let's have him go back a bit. We will have Mistral activate Swift Tactician real quick. And we'll start giving healing to our compatriot here. Cure moderate wounds should be fine. Pops and pots. There we go. There we go. Solid. And, yep. -2 to AC is fine. Did we get the teamwork feats going? I think I did, anyways. 3 rounds plus 1 round every level for every 2 Inquisitor levels. Okay. I don't think I gave enough time to do it, though. It's fine. We'll live. Do that. There we go. Yeah, it's a 30-second cooldown, basically. It's alright. Alright, and from this, managed to kill Nereid. And obviously the treants that came with it. Alright. From here, let's just explore real quick. Alright, merchant in distress. Good day, good sir. Thank you. I dreaded to imagine what could have happened to me, if not for you. Please take... Oh, God, words. Thank you. I dread to imagine what could have happened to me, if not for you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. Good. Well, money. Money, money, money. And that, for our troubles, we managed to clear pretty well, I'd say. And from here, we can just explore the area roughly, see what we can find, and we'll go from there. Doesn't look like we're going to find anything more in the marshes, I think. So we'll go over here and see if there's anything there. But we'll make it back before the 29th, I think. Oh, it's Peaceful Travelers. Okay, let's check it out. I'm kind of curious what these Peaceful Travelers are. Oh. Well then. A skeleton walks slowly towards you. His skull is filled with coins, which glimmer through his empty eye sockets, clinking with every step. He halts beside the cart filled with valuable-looking items. He waves at you in a friendly manner with his bony hand. What voice should I give him?
Hello, hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the skeletal salesman. Do not look upon my face or its absence. Look at my wares. Choose, buy.
Who are you?
Oh, this is a story as sad as it is cautionary.
The skeleton raises a thin, white finger.
I was once like you, wandering in search of adventure, fiercely delving into dark caves, hidden temples, and ancient ruins, taking whatever I pleased. But then I set forth on an adventure which was to crown my career. I discovered the den of the dead dragon. A massive treasure trove lied within. I could purchase all of Epsilon with such a hoard, and half of Restop with the change. The owner lay dead upon the heap of gold, bare bones just as I am now, breathless and still. How was I to know he wasn't truly dead? Or rather he was, but not quite. You know, undead? A dragon lich. I couldn't have imagined it in my wildest dreams. He grabbed a hold of me with his bony talon, and I bid my life farewell. But then I looked upon the pile of bones and equipment left by the dragon's former guests, and my panicked mind coughed forth a brilliant idea. An idea worth 1,000,000 coins. I offered the dragon a deal, and he agreed. Imagine that. You see, dragons are greedy for treasure, but they have no need of swords or armor, so I offered to hold a sale. I would turn the junk he's been storing for ages into newly minted coins. The dragon approved the idea, and he gave me the job. He did, however, place a curse upon me. As you could see, now I am but bare bones. But fear not. To tell you the truth, I rather enjoy it. I go wherever I please, talk to interesting people, and I no longer need fear death.
Where's your master's den?
I've been asked this question many times. Do you so badly desire that your weapons end up in my cart? If so, then just sell them to me. Or do you imagine that you will find your fortune where hundreds before you have found only death? True optimism runs through the blood of every treasure hunter, even those of us who have no blood at all.
The skeleton laughs and rattles his bones.
I even suggested to my master that I sell maps to his den, guaranteed revenue and new inventory. But he had no interest in this. He detests guests. He says that they distract him from the contemplation of eternity. I suppose the clinking of the coins I bring him does not. Anyways, I couldn't point you to his den even if I so desired. My master robs all memory of the location of his den as soon as I step foot upon the highway. When it is time to replenish my stock, it is he who finds me.
Alright, show me your wares then.
The skeleton happily clinks the coins in his skull. With great pleasure. Here, look,
Choose buy. Alright, let's see what he has to offer. Price in descending order. Straight leather armor. +2 leather armor with DR2. Not bad. +2 half plate with a +3 resistance bonus on will saves. Not bad. Let's sell some stuff while we're here. Yeah, we don't need a sling staff, we don't need a great club. Let's sell the leather armor +1. Don't need these rings of protection +1, the cloaks either. Let's offer what we don't need. Sell the rings of natural armor and protection +2. It's not bad. Not a bad haul. Alright, deal. Alright, what weapons you got? So you got a Necrotic Dwarven Urgosh, which I do believe Necrotic is a damage type. Let's see. Necrotic weapons are bane to all living things and deal d6 of negative energy damage on a successful hit. Okay. Not what I need, though. Thundering Dart, it's a d6 sonic. Not bad. Not what I want, though. Half Plate of Will. It's okay. Ring of Protections, no. A Wand of Slow, Scroll of Heroism. Nothing too special. Okay. Alright, well, for now, I don't think there's anything I want from him. I guess, like, I could get the Half Plate of Will, but it doesn't really seem all that great, honestly. I'm better off just moving on, I think. We'll find better loot, I'm sure. But yeah, that's the skeletal salesman who just travels across the land. He is a friendly sort. I haven't fought him, so I don't know his true power. But I know for a fact that I don't want to challenge him, because he's actually quite helpful when you're traveling. Especially if you just want to trade stuff on the fly and lose some weights. It's quite beneficial to have him around, actually. The Brown Bald Head. Let's go there. Before we do, let's rest up. Get fish on a stick. And from here, we continue. Okay, it looks like we're already dealing with some dire wolves, so let's first buff up. Get some mage armor. Get some bark skin. Like so. Mistral will need to be buffed with Monsoon. Should it matter anyways. And we don't need to buff any more than this, I don't think. But just in case, you know, better be safe than sorry, right? Let's just throw down Bless. I think that'll be enough, I think. Let's do a quick save, just to make sure. Because, obviously, why not? And let's engage. That'll be the safest we're going to be. Alright. Steven is going to want to move into the fray here. Okay. Take out what dire wolves we can. There's certainly a lot, so we'll have to be careful of that, but that's fine. We'll live. That was a lot, but not too hard to deal with. Collect the wolf pelts, and see what we got. This poor lad was smashed against the stone with tremendous force. Whatever killed him, it was much larger and stronger than a wolf. Interesting. Wait, why does he have 2 longbows? Okay. I guess my man loved to use longbows for his combat. Okay, what else is here? As we explore the area. Oh. Let's move over here, just to be safe. Some more loot here. Hold on. Robble, you've made it through the selection. By this letter, I appoint you headsman of the Azalar Wolves. Congratulations. We've just received the new orders. Herdsmen from the local villages held a whip round for money and hired us to kill the Cyclops that have been ravaging their herds for the last several years. It's not much money, but this is a good and proper deed. Our key advantage lies in numbers, so we should engage the Cyclops on open ground. We can't let him hole up in his lair. Your objective is simple. Gather the rest of the recruits near the cave in the Narlmarches, draw out the Cyclops, and lead him to the meadow, where our main force will surround and neutralize him. I'll brief you on the details when we meet. I'm counting on you. Captain Alazar. Okay, unfortunate. It seems like they failed in their plan. Yeah, it seems like their plan failed, so they had to run. But that does prove that there's a Cyclops around here somewhere. Interesting. The lad couldn't have been much past 16. His bloodstained mask of horror. Okay, interesting. That leads to the question, is there a Cyclops that going to show up or no? I don't think there is. Well, it just shows that there's a Cyclops in the area, and well, we should probably deal with it at some point. Interesting. Good to know. Okay, with that then, I guess we should be able to make it back without too much hassle. I mean, there's nothing else beyond this area, so let's just go back, I think. Oh, it's expected in 2 weeks, the Bald Hilltop Curse. Okay. A celebrity visit. Interesting. Temple for the People. Rusty Dogs, and Greedy Tax Collector. Okay, we got one more day, so let's actually make this day travel back. We'll do a quick save, so to make sure the edicts go well. And I think that will be the exploration for now, but we will have to take into account the upgrades of our town. So, we'll do a quick save here, see if our edicts are successful. Enchanted Wind success. And the problem has been resolved. Nice. And we even got 100 BP for the trouble of doing that, so... let's see, rank up. We can either level up the treasurer or the general. We are going to want to level up the general first, so let us put Jubilus in position. Because it's a problem, we can put a crisis point into it, but I'm going to save as much as those as possible for a truly problematic situation. Let's have Valerie take out that. We'll have Harem handle this. And now we just need to go back and level up our compatriot. So let's move over to the Bald Hilltop real quick. Okay, enter Tuskdale. Go to the throne room. And let's do this. Let's level up some people and get to work. Hopefully, with me leveling up our general, it is enough to get us a new. It is probably enough to get us stability. I think it is, but I don't think that's going to be likely. We'll try our best though. Okay. Restoration of the Bronze Shield Fortress, no. Training, curses, other. Okay. Oh, whoops. I meant to go into the map, actually. Let's go back real quick. Alright, what do we want? We want to start upgrading some towns, so let's see. Let us start building up the place. Alright, we got 161 that we can use to build. It's going to be a bit costly because of the trade the whole trade thing going on. But the obvious choice is to go with a wooden wall to start with. What do we want on the side here? I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? We've got plenty of loyalty. We've got plenty of military, economics. We're lacking in community, I think. Let's see. If we go with a granary and get a windmill. Let's see. Windmill. +1 to community if located in settlements with a granary or brewery. +2 if there's both. Can only build in separate slots. So let's put it here. Okay, we need a granary or a brewery. Or both, rather. Alright, a brewery requires +1 loyalty when located in a settlement with a windmill, and +1 stability when located in a settlement with a tavern. Okay. So we want one granary here. We're going to want a brewery, I guess right here. And we should be fine. I don't need to level up immediately, but our BP costs are slowly going to rise the more we do this. So for now, let's just save real quick. Let's hope we don't run into troubles. Oh, we ran into some troubles there too. Okay, so now we have to get to the Bald Hilltop because we're suffering losses to our stats, which is going to be annoying, but unavoidable. Okay, disaster, opportunity. Alright, solved. Let's make sure we get all of them successful, so let's quickly reload and go from there. Alright, once again, let's see. Okay, we're gonna suffer a -4 to those, but that's unavoidable. Alright, Topal is successful. Missed on opportunity there. Alright, Force Bay is done. Failed the celebrity visit. Mysterious Weeds done. Oh, come on. Alright, I gotta make sure everything's successful, so... This is the part of the stream where it's gonna be tedious, but it needs to be done. I need to make sure everything's successful, except for the, obvious. Alright, come on. Come on. You know what? It's fine. We'll just settle for that. I'd rather have a failure than a disaster. Okay. Invitation for the Baron. General request an audience. Let us first put Ragongar on here. General request an audience. Projects. What we got? Strengthen Cassil's strength as a general. Support the treasurer's endeavors. No. Alright. First, let's read the invitation, because this might actually be pretty good. I beg your pardon for the intrusion, your grace, but I'm afraid I have bad news. Magic beasts are attacking people across the country. No one knows where they came from, but if the situation continues to develop as it has, it may pose a serious problem. Fortunately, there is good news as well. The Embeth travelers have offered their help to fight the monsters. I expect they will be a good opportunity to invite some guests from neighboring countries to join the hunt. Would you mind that? Who are these Embeth travelers, and what would they ask for their help? Embeth Forest is south of your domain. It's a dangerous place swarming with the wicked fae and other magical creatures. Embeth travelers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much. Compensation for traveling expenses and the right to keep any trophies then hunt down. This seems a fair price to me. whom will we invite for the hunt? We need to establish connections from our closest neighbors, Pitax and Mivon. I'll invite someone from King Yvreti's inner circle, as well as some Aldori sword lords from Mivon. Why not invite Irveti himself? He would most likely reply with a polite refusal. Once he stepped foot on your lands, he'd find himself at your mercy. Irveti is a treacherous old fox, and he'd expect nothing but similar treachery from others. Aldori from Mivon. I thought swordlords were from Brevoy. Mivon is mostly controlled by the Aldori exiles. They descend from those who preferred to flee when Karl the Conqueror arrived in Restov with his dragons. I would advise against reprimanding them on that shameful story. How would you describe the relations between Mivon and Pitax? Typical for the River Kingdoms, they have an arm-to-the-teeth truce, with regular skirmishes along the border. They have many mutual issues, but they won't grab for their swords as soon as they see each other, especially not on neutral ground. Good idea. Invite the guests. I'll give the necessary orders immediately. And with that, we now have our general to handle.
Listen here. I'm tired of hearing about bandits and thieves. My job is managing the army, not chasing pickpockets. Hire a warden. Let him drill the guards and make sure your subjects don't make me too much trouble.
Ragongar shakes his head fiercely.
Fine. So why did I come here? Right. I was thinking, your soldiers need to sleep somewhere. It's time we build a barracks. I brought a map. Can you show me where you want it?
An unkind smile shows upon Ragongar's face.
Of course. I'd build them right on the border. Your neighbors are restless, and we need to show them we're serious. Some troops in their face seem serious, alright.
Hold on. Wait, can I not check to see what specifically to do? Alright, we will place the barracks at the borders.
Great!
Ragongar rubs his hands together impatiently. I mean, we are a very aggressive community, so why not?
Together with foreign guests, not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors.
Huh.
But little did we know that
I guess I was muted a little bit.
would be the start of a real catastrophe.
Okay, interesting. That was actually pretty quiet, I must admit. The vocalization there. Interesting. It don't matter too much, but still. Projects. Support General's endeavors. Right, we now have a new advisor position. Perfect. Now I have a choice. We can either go with Ukundayo. Let's actually check what's preferable here, so one sec. I need to quickly check. Or more specifically, I need to Google search just to see. Here we go, advisor. Preferably Constitution seems to be the go-to from the looks of it. Okay, well, everybody, I guess Keston will do just as well. Let's just focus on Keston then. Let's let him have the glory of being the warden for now. Akundayo is better as a... I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go for that. While active, uses 10 instead of a sum of the warden's ability bonus, plus the bonus from stability. Okay, nice. Stability will end upon reaching stability rank 3. Perfect. At least we got the stability stuff, so now we can allocate more edicts elsewhere. Alright, rank up. We can support the treasurer in the near future, so let's have that prepared. Border training camps. Military camps at the border allow for immediate solutions for military problems. Provides the general a +2 bonus when resolving problems. Ooh, that's not bad. Rebuild your capital into a lively town. It's time to grow and evolve. Trade agreement with Mager Varn. Let's actually set that up. I think having the trade agreement is actually pretty good. Because that'll give me an extra, what, +2 BP work per week? That's nice. If we connect with Mivon, then we'll get a +1 BP per week. Which is pretty good. And then, of course, we got Sertova, which is questionable at best. It gives... Each city in the Baron regains an extra 5 BP per week. +2 for each town, and +1 for each village. Okay, so basically the more prosperous we are, the better the Sertova agreement is. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Defenders of the land, no, we're good. Okay, let's go. Alright. With that, then, I think we're good to go. Let's see. How is our journal looking? We just got a new quest, I do believe. Yep, Season of Bloom. Beneath the Stolen Lands, we've got to worry about that later, but first, we have to deal with the Ancient Curse. So let's deal with that first. Grab everybody, and let's do this. We go up here, and let's go to the Bald Hilltop. Alright. Well, that's ominous sounding. Okay. Good thing we can pre-buff. Let's give Mage Armor, Bark Skin. What else? Let's get Blur on everybody, I guess. Alright, that's Blur. Alright, what else? What else do we need? Reduce Person, obviously, and Enlarge.
It's time to act.
Shield of Faith.
This is my path.
Okay, Enlarge. Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith. Alright.
Adventures await.
Enlarge Person for Samuel. And with that, Shield of Faith on her. Remove Fear next. Alright, let's enlarge Mistral. Start casting the buffs on everybody else. Alright, I gave an aid to the wolf, I believe. Wolf has aid, yep. So we'll just go by category here. Alright. Delay Poison. See Invisibility Communal. Good Hope. And let's just get Fire and Acid, I guess. To be safe. Fire, Acid. I think that'll do. But I'm not sure. We'll get Aspect of the Falcon on Compson.
Focus on the goal.
I think that should do.
Great.
Alright, let's save. Replace that. And let's get going. Perfect. And this should be enough to handle the situation at hand. Bear-like treant and quick boars.
This will hurt!
Interesting. Steven's AC is pretty in. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. Quite the danger. Good thing we have quite the amount of damage going for us. That wasn't bad. Get to the bald hilltop, and the foes have been dealt with. Skin, collect. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Of course we took some damage, but that's par for the course. Kind of used to it at this point, honestly. Alright, that's the bald hilltop dealt with then. Let's see if we find anything around here before we go. But honestly, I don't think we're going to find anything, so we should be fine to just leave. At least that's my thoughts on it. Okay, we go down here. See what's what. Nope. Okay, so there's no treasure around here, obviously. Alright, let's dip. Okay. Good thing see invisibility is going to help in the near future, most likely. At the very least, it'll help prevent greater invisibility being a problem, that's for sure. Alright, let's meet the huntsman at the hunting lodge. That'll be our next goal here. While I would love to do Kingdom Edicts, this is probably for the best. Let us save. Well, no, actually, let's go to the thing first. Let us rest real quick. Do we want a hearty meal? No, let's focus on getting... Let's get rice and nut pudding, actually. Increase our movement speed. We'll rest here, because there's going to be a fight in the near future, so better prepare first. Just in case. Alright, let's continue. Alright, I gotta wait in a port. But that will come in the near future. Rotten Beasts. Managed to preserve and enjoys peace once more. +1 community, +4 military, +1 economy. Solid. Projects, general. Defenders of the land. +1 morale bonus to attack and damage roll when fighting in claimed regions. Good to know. I probably can make this work, so let's actually buy. Let's make that happen. Alright, so we got a general working on that. We want to raise Castle's strength as a warden, preferably. New phase in the life of capital. I guess we got 100. Let's get Valerie on that. We'll buy 100 BP worth to make this happen. There we go. How's our economy looking? Karen Gures can probably get this working. Restoration of the Bronze Shield Fortress. It would increase military and stability, at least. So, it would make it so stability can level up to Tier 2. It's going to cost 100 BP, but I think we can manage that. We can't actually, so never mind. We'll have to postpone that. At least for now. Alright, let us save. And let us enter the hunting lodge. I might have to change the title of this stream, to, yeah, I might have to change it a little bit, but otherwise it's fine. The leader of the travelers, a gray man with strong hands and sharp eyes, greets you with a nod. Your Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. He turns towards the guests. Dear guests, welcome. I am Jamil Visser, or Embeth Forest. I've no talent for speeches, so let us proceed with business. This is no normal hunt. Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds, we've found extraordinary large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can come their way. Before they can find their way to any civilians. To make the hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. Jamil displays a gold-trimmed chest to the gathered audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least, but if one of the other parties bests us and gathers 2, or even all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally though, we won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? Examine a guest from Mivon. The 2 Sword Lords sisters represent the Mivani Aldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister, Edna, can be heard scolding the younger, Julia. Julia sighs and rolls her eyes, but she doesn't interrupt her sister. Examine a guest from Pitax. Anamid Belavara, one of the most popular bards in Pitax, has come as an emissary of King Irveti. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Noticing your look, the bard smiles playfully. What's in the chest? That's for the winner to find out. There's no prize better than a surprise. Or so it's said. I'm ready. Let us begin. The hunting grounds are an hour's travel from here. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all the trophies. Alright. Cool. The huntsman fiddles with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. I wish I could join the hunt and get a couple of heads myself. Is something wrong, Your Grace? I see you have no trophies as yet. You lose the competition if you don't hurry. Tell me about the Embeth Travelers. What would be of interest? The huntsman scratches his unshaven chin. Embeth Forest is a strange place, even for the River Kingdoms. It teems with magic. The Fae who live there believe there's no place for humans. Obviously, we believe otherwise. We've been fighting them for centuries. Seen a lot in that time, but I must say, the beasts you're dealing with here are new even to us. As we're practically neighbors, it seemed only right to offer help to you. Especially since, if these creatures manage to eat all of you, Erastil forbid, they may just go for us as a second course. How goes the hunt? Can't see much from here, but my crew wastes no time. If you don't hurry, there may be no trophies left for you. I should go. There may be time for another trophy. Castle. Okay. Servant. The servant doesn't look well. His eyes are bloodshot and his cheeks are flushed. As soon as he notices your attention, he straightens himself and gives you a strange smile. Are you alright? Oh, it's nothing, Your Grace. Just a bit of a cold I caught on the way here. That's all. It'll pass soon enough. Don't worry. Get out of here immediately. I can't afford you have you affecting our guests. Of course, Your Grace. I'm so sorry. I'll leave immediately. I wish you a swift recovery. Good. Yoink the items there. Anything around here that we can snag? There's an item here, but other than that... Okay. I think that's it for this tavern. There's nothing else beyond that. Alright, let's go. I think that's the good to go. Alright. Let's dip and let's do some hunting. Alright, the hunting grounds are a little further here. And we can enter them with relative ease, actually. Let's see what they got. Alright, so with this hunting grounds, it depends on how thorough you want to be. You can just go for one base if you wish, but
I'll take care of it.
It's for the best that you actually complete the hunting grounds.
I'm losing my temper.
God's words. It's highly advised that you do the entire map here, because you'll actually get a reward at the end. So if you do it, the better. But I digress. Let us start buffing everybody. Start with bark skin. We shouldn't... I don't think you're going to need a complete buff setup here, but you should at least get the buffs that are going to last for at least hours, or at least longer than 20 minutes. Because otherwise things are just going to get, you know, tedious.
All this waiting bores me.
Okay, Shield of Faith should be fine. Delay Poison would be nice, so let's get that, and we should get Sea Invisibility as well. There. That should do for now. We shouldn't need anything beyond that. But if we do, I will just utilize it carefully. So basically, if the fight is a bit too rough, then I will pre-buff a bit more. So let's start by gathering what we can. Alright, we'll start going down from the bottom, and then we'll work our way up. Appears there's an item there, but we'll get to that later.
I'm there.
Oh. Herbs and what appears to be a... Oh, is that... Hold on. The heck is this? The goblins were torn apart by humongous claws. Their ugly little faces show horror. What the hell? Why are there goblins in my land? That's a new development, that's for sure. Food for thought, I guess. Here are guests from attacks. They're enjoying the hunt from a greater distance. Makes sense. Oh. That's not good. Oh, well. There we go. There we are. Perfect. And just let them clean up house. Boom. Skin and collects. Nice. And we got another item here. Another... Oh, there's another token of the Dryad here. That's something. Alright, let's check out what these nobles are doing here. Up the hill, there's a burning bonfire. Beside it, a tablecloth has been spread out on the ground, with various delicacies on it. Anamede plucks at the strings of her lute until she sees you and waves a hello. Ah, the host of the hunt comes to pay us a visit. Welcome to our table. How goes the hunt? Excellent. The sun is warm, the wine is rich, and the company is good. I couldn't dream of a better hunt. You seem to be pretty comfortable. Not interested in hunting monsters? Why should we? We're happy where we are. Please, have a seat. Can I pour you some wine? Patak's wines are the finest around. Is King Iraveti well? His Highness is healthy and vigorous. He sends you his regards. Some urgent matters of state prevented him from attending this fine event, but he does hope to meet you personally in the near future. Enjoy yourself. I have to get back to hunting. A good hunt to you. The bard flashes you a charming smile and begins to play your lute again. Well, I guess they have their own agendas. I'm not going to stop them though. Because, you know, people can enjoy their hunt on their own. It means there's less competition for the reward, that's for sure. Well, among other things anyways. Alright, let's go along here, see what's what. Oh, what's this? Another Taldan Warrior dog tag. Oh. Okay. Let's go here. Alright, there we go. That should be better. Alright, perfect. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm just reducing the sound a little bit because combat's a bit loud. I might actually have to turn things down and alter these sounds a bit, because otherwise it's going to just get loud. Or at least a little bit too loud for me. Or for everybody, really. I don't know. I think the sound's alright as it is currently, but... Alright. Focus on the owlbear now. Okay, good. Nice. Solid. Skin, collect. What is this? A dung pat the size of a tower shield can be seen in the high grass. Huh. That's concerning. Okay, a warg. Okay. Start with you. It seems Steven's getting bit quite a lot. Oh my goodness, that's a high modifier. Okay. Yeah, no, if it wasn't for my 38 AC, then it'd be very likely they'd hit me constantly. Yeah, no, it's painful if they start hitting. Okay. But at least the combat's pretty easy here. Oh, well, there goes Sundowner. Let's give Sundowner a quick heal. Same for Steven. And let's provide some light cures. There we go. Alright, skin, collect. Should be fine for now. Alright. Okay, that's been cleared. Now we just go up, I think. That'll be our next objective, I think. Okay. What we got up here? Oh, one sec. You know what? Before we do engage, let's do something beforehand. Let's give Shield of Faith to everybody that goes into melee. Okay. There we go. There we go. And buff everybody else. Come on. That should do it. Give a bless. Do a quick save, just to be sure, because I think there is a mini boss here, or at least one of the big creatures. So, better be safe than sorry.
You son of
There we go. We'll have Steven be the focal points for the most part. There we are. That's 120 crits. Samuel, Jesus. Well, hey, I'm not complaining. That's a high crit. Skin, collect all. Nice. Alright, with that, we just keep going. Oh, hi. Oh, well. Alright. With that, everybody should be able to focus without too much hassle. There we go. Nice 82 solid damage. Alright, it's looking like our wolf is actually getting pretty damaged. Someone used a tree to sharpen their claws to mark twice your height above the ground. Alright. Alright, it's looking like our wolf is suffering quite a bit, so let's give some healing from Compson. Just to make sure he's beefed up, ready to go. Here we go. And done. From here, we just keep going. See what's what.
Interesting.
Ooh, a chest. Better grab that. Potion of invisibility. We should probably save just to be safe.
Their life ends here.
Watch your posture. Who fights like this? Okay. Well, there goes one. Well, they're dead. Okay. Who's the owlbear fighting? Steven is the focus, so good. Better than nothing. Okay, it seems like our guests have perished. Unfortunate. Well, that kind of sucks, but I guess the Aldoris have failed. Unfortunate. Well, let's collect their stuff and let's move on. We've attained the head of an enormous owlbear. Nice. Can't say I'm too pleased with the Aldoris, though, considering they bloody failed, but... I can't really help them if they failed like that, can I? I have always been curious if they can be saved, though. Okay, Sundar might go down here. Yeah, there he goes. I had a feeling. Let's actually reload. Okay, now, can I save them before it's too late? That's the question. Because I'm curious if I can. Let's do some experimentation. Alright, what we got on our inventory to help in this situation?
My skills are absolute.
I know we don't have any binds that we can use to help this situation, but we can try our best.
Waiting bores me.
Maybe we have some scrolls that we can use. Price in descending order, we got Slate Living. Wand of Heroisms, Empower Wands. I've got Wand of Haste. Oh, now that I think about it, I do have Heroism, so I can use this on everybody. Displacement, Fireball, False Life. Okay, nothing that would actually help in a situation at hand. The most I could probably accomplish is Haste, but even then, that's not going to be enough. Touch of Gracelessness. Expeditious Retreat would be the way to go, I think.
I am never wrong.
Let's see if this actually works. Let's try. Okay, so it's a long shot if this works, but if it does, then this is going to get really interesting. Let's remove fighting defensively for now, so we can just rush in.
This will hurt.
Okay. Julia is probably going to perish here, but that's fine. We'll just get the grease here. Come on. Oh. No, that's down. Okay, who are you focusing? Okay, you're focusing Steven, so we'll at least save Edna, basically. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, well, there we go. Here. Oh, so you can save them. Okay. The sisters glance at each other, grimacing. Finally, Edna straightens herself and speaks. Thank you. We owe you our lives. How are things in Mivon? The same as always, a total mess. As far as I can tell, Bravoy officials must have dedicated state prisons were waste of taxes, because their criminals have been fleeing into our lands by the dozen. And Galt is sending spies and provocateurs at us without even trying to cover their tracks anymore. Add in yet another skirmish along our borders with attacks, and, well, it's business as usual. On the bright side, our uncle has finally defeated the old treasurer in a duel, so now, as long as no one else tries to claim the position, it's as good as his. Mivon's public officials are determined by duels. It's called a meritocracy. The most skilled gets to rule. Anyone can gain a high position in our society, provided they can defend that position in a fair fight. Everyone duels, from lowly apprentices to high ministers. That's why Mavani swordplay is unrivaled. Not by Galt, not by Bravoy, and not by the River Kingdoms. It almost killed you, by the by. That's because someone would happily charge a pack of dragons with their bare hands, given a chance. Oh, and here I thought it was because one of us spent more time running to the kitchen for cookies than training with her sword. The sisters glare at each other, their cheeks clenched. Judging by your fight with the owlbear, Mavani's sword lords couldn't best one of our cooks. Would you like some lessons from swordplay from my stable hand? We were not your guests. I would demand satisfaction here and now. Edna hisses through clenched teeth, glaring. I urge you to rescind your words before I'm forced to make you do so. I apologize, it was a poor joke. In Mivon, that sort of joke typically ends up with an appointment in the square and jester finding new buttonholes in their shirt. Edna responds coldly. Don't mention it, take care. Hear that, sister? Take care. As in, make sure we actually kill a monster before attacking it. The most dangerous monster you could handle is a cow. That's already been butchered and deep fried. You should make yourself a new coat of arms with a fork instead of a sword in it. The sisters continue to quarrel, no longer paying attention to you. Well, whatever. Skin and collect that. And let's get going. Oh, the grease is actually powerful. Alright, let's move back, and we'll go going. Or get going, rather. Alright, inventory. Price in descending order. Let's get some cures in here. Here we go, cure light wounds. Alright, let's do 6 of those. What we got here? Got owlbears. And we'll save, because I'm satisfied with that result, actually. Better our allies from Mivon be saved than not. There we go. Steven will take the brunt, while the wolf takes some bit. Oh. Oh, there goes Steven. Oh dear. That's not good. Thought he had a higher AC than that, but I guess not. Oh well, we'll live. Alright, let's skin, collect. What do we got? We've got treasure here. And let us heal. I guess we'll use up the wand, I think. Yeah, let's just use up the wand. Why not? Okay, that's the wand used up. What else we got? We got Cure Moderate, so let's use that. Alright, let's give the rest to Sundowner. Or at least some. There we go. Alright, that'll do. Do a quick save. Make sure we're all hunky-dory, good to go. Perfect. And let's actually give ourselves good hope, just so we have a buff to, you know, everything. Oh.
Hydra be strong. Hydra be so big. Praise the Lamashtu. I go bring food to Hydra. Hydra love food. Lamashtu be pleased. Hydra no eat you? She might. Hydra big and scary. She definitely be. I be scared. Ah! Longshanks! Dip! Skip! Leg it!
Huh. Okay. Well then.
Charge!
Okay. Start with that. Alright. The wolf is taking the brunt for now. But it's not that hard. Nice. Managed to beat the creature and managed to get Shard of a Night Bracer. Nice.
What's over there?
Alright, what's this? Got some potions.
Do what I must.
Oh, and there's a Hydra. Okay. Before we go there, let's reorganize. Alright, let's go. Who do we want to send in first? The wolf is actually way tankier. So I'll have the wolf go in first. Alright, wolf goes in first, Steven second, and everybody goes in next. Ah, poison. Good thing I have save for that. Good thing I have the poison ability here. Alright, nice. Managed to get the Hydra head and some Hydra eyes. That's 2 heads. And we got some camaberries. Nice. A cooking ingredient. Oh, another Hydra.
Should do it.
This will
Okay,
hurt.
Steven is the focus this time. That's fine. His AC should actually be better in combat. Yeah, it boosts up to 39 because of the combat expertise. No, not the. No, the combat something. What is it? Combat expertise. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, so it boosts up by 5, I guess, with combat expertise, which does help. I will give it that. So it's not a bad thing to have. I have to check this side here, see what the loot is all about, but other than that, should be fine. A Primal Hydra. Let's take it out. There we go. Alright. Guys don't seem to be that much trouble. Good. And they're missing the wolf constantly, which is a good thing. Oh, are they... What's that one? Oh, it's focusing Samuel. That's not good. Well, at least it was solved. Let's grab the loot. Got some Primal Hydras under our belts, so that's nice. What's this? Oh, loot. Okay, cool.
I'm there.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else beyond that, so I guess really it's just a matter of exploring, seeing what's what. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, mighty beast, deadly be your poison. Praise Lamashtu. Oh, mighty beast, strong be your wings. Praise Lamashtu. Oh, mighty beast, sharp be your claws. Oh, well then. The beast is aggressive. Alright, let's engage the beast in Mortal Kombat. Ah, that was actually quite easy. And skin, collect all our loot, and we're good to go.
Follow
So it
if
appears
you
the
dare.
goblins are, Lamashtu goblins are taking a fondness to this whole combat thing. Alright. go. The wolf shall take out the majority. There we go. While everybody in the back takes care of everything else. Solid. And that should be death. Yep. Nice. Let's just make sure it's fast for us. Yep, there we go. Skin, collect. Get a lot of bear pelts, I must admit, so we're gonna get lots of moolah from this. A tattered leather armor and the hilt of a cheap sword are lying among the bones. Oh. That's sad. Oh well. People die here constantly from the looks of it, so that's fine. Managed to get some herbs here. Nice. Collect those. Do a quick run across the edge here, see if there's anything else beyond that.
Do what I must.
Alrighty. Apologies for that. Just family talking. Alright. From here, we're going to go to the Edicts, I think, over up here, and see what's what. I think 2 trophies are enough for the hunt, but I am not 100% certain. Honestly, even with that, just exploring the map and doing everything you can is just enough. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. What do we got here? Right, Good Hope's lasting for 4 more minutes, so let's just hope we can cleanse everything else in that time. Probably not, though. Yeah. Oh. Steven's gonna want to go here. There we go. Oh dear. Okay.
Strike!
Let's focus on him. Oh. Alright, positioning's been horrible here, so... Are you kidding? Are you... Why? Positioning's horrible here. Oh god. Yeah, no, the positioning here was horrible. Okay, I failed in that regard. Okay, let's just throw in for Tactician. Might as well. Well, actually, no. I might as well just clear up and just hope. Okay, that's Wolf's done. Out the ward. That was painful. Okay, that was unexpectedly annoying. But it's dealt with, it's done. Don't have to worry about it. But I will have to heal now because of this whole situation. We've got Cure Serious Wounds, so we're not lacking in healing at least. Start with Sundowner, and then move to Steven. There we go. We will put 5 of the Cure Serious on Mistral, and she can start healing our wolf. There we go. Should only need 4. Yep. I could probably do 1 more actually, so let's do that. Alright, and now we can go throw a Cure Serious or few on Samuel. 5? There we go. That should be enough. And that is the healing for them. And we should be good to go. There is a treasure here, which is nice. Managed to get a Taldan Snaffle. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it'll be helpful for us for some reason or another. That is for certain. Ooh, what's this? Alright, oh, it's traps. Okay, let's disarm them and get moving.
Well, it It's done now.
I can only think of goblins who would set traps. At least as one of the few potential candidates anyways. Or it could just be traps from the hunters. Oh. Okay, interesting. Well, they did pretty well. Not bad. The hunter lifts the wyvern's severed head in triumph. You see that? Bang down, it's done. Now that's how we deal with these beasts back in Embeth Forest. The way you handled that was amazing. Great job. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, unfortunately we're used to it. Our homeland gives us no slack. Every week there's another hungry beast to deal with. A good hunt to you. To you as well. There's no need to take the heads of others. Especially not because... I'm especially not chaotic, so... all the more reason to not, right? Okay, with this... we're near... oh, we're near enough done, hold on. Primal Giant Fly Trap.
Strike!
Let's deal with it. Oh, pain. Thankfully, it's only got DR. I'm going to want to swap to Pummeling Style because of DR. Okay. Alright, damage is going through hard. HP is suffering though. But not enough to stop me from doing what I do best. And that should be our third... oh no, it's a enchanted item. Throwing axe. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd say it's worth it. Alright, what else we got? We got treasure and we got traps. Ahoy. Let's deal with this mushroom here. Grab that. Let's disarm this. And let's go loot. A wand of searing light and hunter's roast. Ooh, it's not bad. And another melted shard of ring. Okay. If that ring is... if I can get enough pieces of the ring, then I'm golden, I think. Okay, so there's nothing else beyond that, so I'm gonna have to go down here, I believe. Before I do finish that, though, I'm going to really quickly get some healing in. For Steven. There we go. Okay, and with that, we should be able to finish up this area rather quickly. I'm just hoping we can get a high charisma item, because Steven is really in need of those. And hopefully I can replace it with something for my hat, or something. Something like that, anyways.
I don't like you!
I think the Ring of Reckless Courage is actually the best thing I can get, though, for a, for my monk. Oh, another Ferocious Wyvern. Get Steven on that. The missing goes hand in hand. Nice. Get some meats. Anything here? No. Anything around here? Nope. Anything along here? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, a knee splitter. +2 giant bane heavy pick. I mean, hey, if we run into a giant, there's that, I guess. Oh, what's this? It's hard to tell whether these bones belong to a human or animal, but they were definitely shattered by some mighty jaws. Huh. Alright. And there's nothing up here, I don't think. Well, unless I can teleport. Do I have the ability to teleport? I don't think I do, no. Kinda unfortunate, but that's fine. I think that's all then, for the map. I don't think I can climb this, so... That's off the possibilities, unless there actually is something here. No. Okay, so I can't actually move up there. Never mind. Alright, I think that's it then. Yep, that's basically the map covered. So that's the hunt. We've killed almost all the monsters here. Well, pretty much all the monsters, basically. We've cleansed the area, as it were. And I don't think we can go up there, so kind of pointless. So, yeah. Let's just leave our, let's leave the nobles to their own devices and end the hunt. And we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, basically. Alright, let's go back to the hunting lodge, and let's end this activity. Alright, here we go. The huntsman fiddles with a small spyglass. Can't see much from here. I wish I could have joined. Okay. Sound the horn. The hunt is over. 2 trophies. I never guessed that you would best us like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt, or do you hope to claim yet another trophy? Nah. I don't want to take anybody else's trophy, after all. That would be unjust. Alright. Now that the hunt is over, let's see how it turned out. How did our Mivani guest fare? Our honorable guest from Mivon fought one of the monsters but barely survived. Oh god. Words. Our honorable guest from Mivon fought one of the monsters but barely survived. Fortunately, his Grace's timely arrival forestalled tragedy. We wish them better luck next time. How did our Pitaxian guest fare? Our honorable guest from Pitax managed to bag a single squirrel. Well, I hope they at least had a good time. How did the Embeth travelers fare? We defeated one of the beasts, but His Grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, has accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skills deserve deep and genuine respect. The huntsman bows deeply towards you. Who won? You, Your Grace. The huntsman solemnly hands you the chest, which is a lot of gold and exquisite pearls. The hunt is officially over. Thank you all for your participation. What's happening to me? Help! Okay, that's not good. We are going to want to minimize his AC. Let us get a bless in for everybody. There we go. And we can just... Okay, HP's fine for them, I guess. There we go. Huh. Simply dreadful. I'll see to it that that poor man's family receives a pension. Wait. Could it be that all of the monsters have appeared in this manner? If the public learns of this, there'll be no stopping the panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time I'll inform you of the results. Agreed. My subjects needn't know of this. Such problems are for rulers to solve. I'll give all the necessary orders once we return to the capital. Probably the wrong move, but when you think about it, this is sort of a thing that we have to do. Well then. Well, it seems like Irveti is going to be interested in the Stolen Lands a little bit. Well, whatever. We got plenty of edicts to go through, that's for sure. Alright, let's dip. We've done our job, and we're going to need to wait a month anyways for the results of our investigation, so I guess the hunt will just have to be postponed for now. And we'll see what the world has to offer in that regard. But otherwise, let's just return to the kingdom. And let's get some edicts going. Enter location. Let's go to the throne room. And let's do what we can. See what's what. Okay, let's see. What's our statistic looking like? Okay, if we want to get... I think we can get economy up to 3, which will open up either relations or espionage. Because to get arcane, you need 3 divine, I think. Okay, rank up. Treasurer's endeavors... They're doing the trade agreement. Okay. Let's cancel this project for now. Let's save the game real quick. And what else can we do? We want to hold off on the agreement from Magervarn. Alright, let's just rank up the treasure and just hope it's enough. Let's save just to be sure. There's no issues, supposedly, so let's just level up and we're good to go, I think. Upgrade the capital, upgrade another village. Alright. Nice. Spend 2... Alright, economy's at 3. New phase in your life, nice. Border training camps. Nice. Oh, the capital's worried. Ooh. I'm gonna have to, start getting, I believe it's stability up if I want to reduce the stats. So, if you're familiar with the whole, edicts of, worried and whatnot, if you want to improve your condition of stats here, what you need to do is you either need to complete a major objective or increase your stability stats. Because of the situation at hand, I need to increase my stability immediately, and otherwise this is going to suffer negatives constantly, which is not good. The payments that Restov Building Guild is demanding for... Okay. Yeah, no, this is not okay. The trade agreement is just shite, honestly. I'm glad I'm actually getting it sorted now. Their unfair prices needs to stop. Okay, let's go to the treasure and figure that out first. Visitors, monster sightings, okay. Start with the monster sightings here, I guess. Opportunity, we can worry about that later. Okay. So let's start with this. Alright, visitor waits in my castle. Okay, and treasure request audience. So let's go to the throne room now. Let's see what the visitors have to say. And whatnot. I've brought a petitioner with me, Lamar Tinch, a famous expert on everything regarding alcohol, and the beverages which feature it. Our impatient guests wanted very much to speak with you in person, and tell you about his... projects. The halfling before you looks young, but his eyes sharp, framed by slight wrinkles, gives away the petitioner's considerable age. Lamar nods politely, sweeping the floor with his beret, and showing off an emerging bald spot. My respects, Baron. I beg your forgiveness for how boldly I sought our meeting, but I could hardly trust anyone with the fate of my beloved new child, which appeared to me in the waking dream as I walked through your lands. You see, I was traveling on my way to Pervoy, when, to my surprise, I discovered the most curious detail. It turns out that many spicy and bitter herbs which I and my colleagues use for our work, grow wild in your lands. Wineberry, goatweed, gentian. Lamar bends his finger, enumerating the plants, then waves his hand. Ah, these names probably tell you nothing, but to me, oh, for me, this is a rich list like a splendid palette. The foundation upon which a true masterpiece might be built. Your Grace, I once imagined settling in Brevoy, but your lands have truly inspired me, and now my greatest dream is to open a shop in this very capital. With a bouquet of your can easily... Oh, God, words. With a bouquet you can easily gather nearby, I can easily create a new beverage. True ambrosia for any halfling. Only one thing is holding me back. Lack of financial resources. I hope that now, upon hearing my request, you and your related treasurer will not refuse a humble artisan a little assistance. Of course, in exchange for future percentage. Lamar bows deeply once again. I shall eagerly await your decision. Do you want to hear my opinion? This business will fail. Halfling alcohol is like fruit juice for the other races. It's nothing like your dwarvish stout. You want to take a risk and put your money on halfling drunkards? Well, it's your barony and your business. But remember, if you give this trader money he asks for, then tomorrow there will be 10 more at your gate just like him. It would get me Halfling's Brewery, and it would give it to me for free. I don't know. It's either gonna work or it's not. Yeah. Hello, Highway. How you doing? Either I pay 100 BP to take the risk, or I refuse. Yeah, I know, right? That's a bit excessive if you think about it. Especially for the herbs everywhere and all that. I think what he needs is, like... Honestly, if he goes into debt and just works his way up, that would be a better way to go about it. You know what? You're the treasurer. Solve this dilemma yourself. If you thought you might change my mind by inviting me to decide, I'm afraid you were mistaken. I shall refuse Lamar's request straight away. Yeah, I think it's for the best. Alright. Tristan's face glows with happiness. We made it. The second cursed attack was repelled. And the graceful citizens of the barony have a special reward for you. Tristan looks at you thoughtfully and sighs. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The bald hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origins, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Do we still know nothing about the curse? Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals, monsters, and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will begin. Forgive me, Stephen Armstrong. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We'll wait for the prayer and prepare for the next attack. Tristan just nods, looking down gloomily. Get ready for anything. Probably gonna be that whole owlbear business, I'm guessing. Alright. Let's start allocating other petitions here. So we got the storyteller there. We can probably get Harem on this. There we go. And there we are. Alright. We can rank up somebody else if we wish. I think upgrading economy to 4 might be good to go. Or good. At least I think. Or is it divine or something? I don't know. Support the general's endeavors. He's solving monster sightings, so we'll avoid that for now. I think we could level up the level up our treasure for now, because we're gonna need to wait for BP anyways. Or we could fix the consequences with EOSF. It's gonna be a long wait though if I want to do that. That's 90 days. Sheesh. We'd be basically removing our economist out of the edicts for 90 days, which is not good. I think leveling up is more important. Bartholomew Castle is a general no. Curses are fine. We could start claiming the North Narlmarches if we wish. I think I'm going to rank up economy for now. That'll be the best way to go about it. Let's see what else we can put into positions. We could protect... I guess we could do the Bronze Shield Fortress as an option. There's also trade agreements, but I think all of those require the treasure, yeah. Okay, so we'll have to postpone that. We'll focus on the restoration of the Bronze Shield Fortress, though. Get that sorted. And we'll rank up. So we'll do a quick save. And by doing this, we should also be solving another issue. Or at least we should be getting the reports in for what's going on. Thanks to the whole kerfuffle that we had over in the hunting grounds, I believe. Alright, let's see the results. Rank 4 economy. Nice. Birthday. Birthday to the Baron. Nice. +1 community, military and relations, and +20 BP. Not bad. We have triumphed in the art of making friends. We failed the amazing discovery, unfortunately. I think we're going to reload. Because this is the only time I'm probably going to be save scumming. Because I'd prefer to get 100% success on these. Especially considering I'm currently at worried status, which is not good. Definitely going to have to improve stability, though, I think. So that's another thing that we'll have to worry about in the near future. But all in due time. Alright, birthday. Successful, successful, successful. Perfect. Now I've got 7 events. We got Curator, Treasurer, and we got the Monster Evasion, and all of these other things. A temple for the people. Okay, well, before we do, let's just check what the Curator needs, and then we'll go from there. The epidemic continues. More and more people die. More and more monsters roam your lands. Some of the subjects have already fled in search of safer havens. Your baronry's very existence is in danger. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that, I hope, will help you eliminate the threat before it's too late. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report that these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the Day of Glory for Lamashtu, when all humans would be eaten by monsters and only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, does it not? Lamashtu, what do we know about her? She's called the Mother of Monsters. Her symbol is the three-eyed jackal head. She's an ancient and extremely evil goddess who spreads nightmares, insanity, and, perhaps the most interest to us, monsters. Her worshippers are mostly of the more monstrous races like goblins, lamias, and gnolls. That said, there's no short supply of secret followers and cults among the most civilized people too, including the people of the River Kingdoms. The goblins are behind this disaster then? Words. Behind it? Doubtful. Benefiting from it? Quite likely. I'd surmise that the true cause of this disaster is either human cultists of Lamashtu, or, even worse, some supernatural creatures related to her. In any case, the goblins likely know enough to provide some clue. So, we need to find a goblin leader and press them for information. Any idea where to begin? Yes, you were wise to prevent widespread panic by keeping the epidemic secret. Due to that, my agents caught several goblins and learned the locations of their village. I'll mark it on your map. Thank you for the information. I hope it helps you to save the lives of your people. Good. Jod's eyes are bloodshot as his posture is slack. The wrinkles on his face have deepened, and his sparse hair has gone gray. It's a disaster, Your Grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. The afflicted first get a fever, then a bloody cough, then several hours later. The cleric shakes his head and grimaces. And that's just half the trouble. Afterwards, the bodies of the afflicted become like some kind of cocoon, and the monsters hatch out of them. People keep dying, and we haven't the slightest clue what's causing it, or how to deal with it. Tristan and I established a field hospital in the building of the former prison. Don't look at me like that. There were no better places to choose from. Frankly, if we're lucky to find another one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who volunteered for vivisection. It means cutting into her living body to look for the source of disease. Jod frowns. After the surgery, Erast will forgive us, we'll be lucky if we can close her up, and let her go alive as well. However, we don't want to do this without your presence, Your Grace, so please try to find some time to attend. There's one more thing. Jod hands you a battered letter. Keston, the dunce, sends a message. He rambles from place to place. These letters are all we ever receive. Well, just read it. I guess it's urgent. Okay. Your Grace, please forgive me for my sudden disappearance. I deem myself of more use among your subjects than at court. The people are afraid, Your Grace. They believe they've been forgotten, that their rule couldn't care less about the simple folk, even as they perish, even day after day. For this reason, those who can bear arms are starting to take matters into their own hands. A whaled mob is a force to be reckoned with, and you already have enough to worry about. Fortunately, I was able to convince these people that I'm on their side. In the end, I've decided to lead this militia myself, in order to be the first one to know whether the people learned something new, and to protect them from making rash decisions. I've led troops before, and your subjects view me as one of their own, so they trust me and are willing to follow me. It is with a heavy heart that I've left your castle, but my hope was that once among the common people, I would be able to track down the source of the disease that struck the barony. I was recently informed that one of the squads scouring the outlying regions of Common Lands have encountered a mysterious shrine. Our spies report that at the beginning of each week, cultists gather there to worship dark goddess Lamashtu, the patroness of all matters of hideous creatures. I know little of the gods and their affairs, but the appearance of the Mother of Beasts and her followers in a land teeming with monsters can hardly be a coincidence. As soon as I've finished writing this letter, I shall lead a squad of my best men there to await your arrival. I ask for your help, Your Grace, for I shall need it to strangle this filth in the cradle. Who knows? Perhaps we'll capture one of the cultists alive, and find out if they and their goddess are behind the misfortunes of your barony. Your loyal servant, Kestrin Garis. Interesting. Vivisection, what exactly are you going to do? What? We're going to find the source of disease, that's what. Once the monster emerges, the body of the afflicted is torn to pieces, making it impossible to learn anything from the remains. But we found one brave woman who gave us permission to cut her open. The straits are dire. We don't know exactly what we're looking for, and the vivisection is extremely dangerous for the patient. But we were left with no other choice. What do we know about this disease? Not much, just primary symptoms actually. We're not even sure if it's a disease, a curse, or some magic parasite. Perhaps with your help we'll manage to learn more. Any progress here in the disease? How should I put it? We've got none. We haven't been able to save a single patient yet. We're like blind kittens bumping against a wall. We have nothing to show for it. we happen to have a master vivisectionist available. Send for Bartholomew de la Gatto. Jod frowns at the wizard's name, but Ned nods. Fine, you're right. He's certainly peculiar, but none can deny his knowledge. He may be able to help us. Why wait for volunteers, by the way? You could perform the surgery on a random patient without waiting for them to explode. Bite your tongue. I'm a cleric, not some butcher. My duty is to save and comfort the people, not... Jog goes silent and just shakes his head, frowning. Alright, let's go. Whatever. Might as well get it done and over with. This is our hospital. Jod shows you around the bleak, comfortless building with its barred cells. The prison is certainly not the best location nor the healthiest, but it's better than nothing. Also, it might be cruel to say this, but considering the nature of the malady, it would be safer for everyone if the patients were kept behind bars until they're healed. Why the prison? Was there no places more suitable? If only the city had a clinic. Even if it did, a prison would still be the best choice. Don't forget, at any moment one of the patients could, you know, die and release a monster. It's safer for everyone if we keep them locked up. Where are all the prison inmates? There were not but a few pickpockets locked away here. We put them to work cleaning the place up, then set them free. There is still one here, though. He wasn't some petty thief, but a seasoned highwayman. What have you already tried? Standard spells to heal disease, remove poison, and lift curses. All ineffective. Attempting to dispel the magic is also fruitless. I fear we may be dealing with a curse of strength enough to surpass our own faith. It isn't a matter of faith. I don't think it's a disease, let alone some powerful curse. I suspect it's some sort of parasite, hiding itself within the body. Nonsense! We detected magics suffusing each patient's body, evenly distributed. If it was some sort of parasite, it would have been simple matter to detect. Then it's able to disguise itself. Maybe it's poisoning their blood with magic. By the sun, we return to this argument over and over. It's been days. Let's stop talking and try doing something already. Who is our patient? Her name is Malda Sistik, a peasant woman from a nearby village. We hadn't seen any prior cases of the disease there. I pray for that brave woman. She's the first one to mount the courage necessary to volunteer for the surgery. We cannot let her down. Where will the surgery take place? Well, that room was previously a torture chamber. There was already a suitable table. A shame. I could make use of a Oh, that's really tempting. Ugh. Ah, well, whatever. I'll say it. A shame. I could make use of a torture chamber. The cleric frowns, but remains silent. Give me a few moments to look around. If you must, but please, don't take too long. Alright. Simple enough. Let's see if there's any loot that we can grab. There's a bit here and there. Nothing too bad. Okay. Nothing but, Okay, there's a bit of stuff here and there. Might as well grab what I can while I'm here. Oh. Let's just see around the building. Make sure we're grabbing everything we can. Okay, no other loot. Alright, let's talk with this individual here. Noticing you, the patient, a ruddy-faced middle-aged peasant woman, blinks her eyes. Imagine that. His Grace himself is paying me a visit. Good health to you. I'm Malda Sistik, from Sedgale. So, you think these priests of yours can really heal me? With the Rastal's help they could, I bet. Just look how brainy they seem, the two of them. How are you feeling? I've got a fever, cough too, and I can't eat. I feel like puking all the time. I've been through worse, though. Born 6 kids and survived, but still, this scares me breathless. Each tingle in my body gets me shaking, and I think to myself, that's it, it started. Now I'll be ripped to shreds. Tell me about yourself.
Nothing to tell, really. We're simple people with simple lives. Spent all mine in Segsdale. It's by the Guldran River, past Silverstep Lake. Raised my children there. Their then grandchildren. Never seen monsters worse than goblins then, but now... Owlbears and hydras everywhere. I prayed to the gods to spare our village, but no. This blight fell right upon our own head.
Huh. That might actually be a good hint. Why did you volunteer for the surgery?
I'm scared like a hare, truth be told. But this is no mere cold. Can't just hope it'll be on its own. Can't just hope it'll pass on its own, rather. At least this way I got some hope, right? And then, well, the doctors will figure it out. What to do about the plague. I'm no hero, not me, but sometimes you gotta think about others too. If they end up butchering me, at least, maybe they can figure out how to save someone else. If I gotta die, let it be for a good cause, right?
Alright, get ready, we're about to begin.
As long as you're nearby, I've got nothing to be scared of.
Okay, good day, people. Alright, Bartholomew, hey. Alright, let's begin. Oh, hold on, give me a few moments. Let's do a quick save. I probably don't need to do this, but it's not like I'm gonna recount this, but, you know, we'll see. Alright, Jod breathes in deeply, then exhales slowly. Arastal be with us. Sarenrae help us. Glancing nervously at the various medical instruments, the brave peasant woman got up on the operating table.
Just don't butcher me is all I ask,
she muttered in a trembling voice. Meanwhile, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree what exactly it was they were trying to do.
Stop arguing with me! Coughing up blood is a sure sign of the problem is in the lungs. We look there,
Jod insisted.
No, it's the nausea we should be focusing on. We need to examine the stomach,
Tristan objected. Bartholomew, the mad sadistic wizard, had been summoned here for some reason. He remained silent, checking on the patient's pulse. The clerics turned to the Baron in desperation, asking him to resolve their dispute. After careful consideration, he decided to ask Bartholomew for help. A common manner of dispelling is useless here, I assume, the wizard said pompously. So then, let's try it at a higher level. He took out a scroll from his bag and solemnly cast a spell on the patient. Jod used his magical sight to see if there were any changes in the patient's body. It worked, he exclaimed, excited. Magic is gone from all the organs, except the stomach. You're right, my friend. Hurry. Now, hand me the scalpel. Candlelight reflected off the surgical instruments and potion bottles, as Jod's scalpel made the first incision on the woman's skin. I could hear her inhale loudly through clenched teeth. I confess I lacked courage to watch the surgery. Even after I turned away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams. The air filled with the arid scent of medical potions while Tristan mumbled prayers to ease the patient's pain, simultaneous scanning her body with magical sight. All I could do was whisper my own prayers, but the Baron, he didn't lose courage. Okay, I have a choice here. Okay, I can either go with mobility or diplomacy. Okay, so the difficulty is 20. Oh, no, it's a DC 25, actually. Wait, hold on. What's the DC? Hold on. What? I'm not sure which is better. I'm confused now. Hold on. Alright, so DC 28 with an athletics 13, no. 27 versus 18. Oh, I'm tempted, I'm not gonna lie. But I have to think in a sense of Armstrong more specifically. And he's a very lawful evil individual, more than a neutral evil. So I'm trying to think of what would be the best option here. Because he fights for the people, as far as I recall. So he's a very lawful man in that nature. He uses politics to his benefit, abuses it, and does it for the freedom of the true people, which is the common folk. It's an odd thing, but it's something I have to focus on. I'm gonna go with the diplomacy option. I think is the best choice here. Yeah, I'll go with diplomacy. He took the patient's hand and whispered something in her ear, distracting her from the pain. I couldn't hear exactly what he said, but it worked. Charmed by his words, the peasant woman managed to stay still and let the cleric perform the surgery. The poor woman's scream and crying were unbearable. I couldn't begin to imagine what she was going through. "I'm such a fool," Jod finally exclaimed. "You're right. I'm glad we listened to you." Tristan used a healing spell to close the wound in the woman's stomach, and Jod showed everyone the strange item he extracted. It looks like some kind of seed. A glowing, pulsing, thumb-sized seed. Before anyone could say anything, it flashed in Jod's fingers. He dropped it on the floor just in time. On the spot where the seed landed, a portal opened and a roaring monster jumped out of it.
Suffering.
Ah, I see. Good day. Keep up. Alright. Ah, the Mastodon, I see. I knew it was right to get the Mastodon. Oh. That's gonna be concerning. Oh, health. Okay, it missed, thankfully. But this ferocious owlbear is hitting pretty hard. Let's see. What's the attack on the ferocious owlbear? Here we go. It's a 21, jeez. Okay, so it's hitting with a 21. So it's got like a 15 to 20% chance to hit me. I might have to shield here. Well, no, actually, no. Never mind. I shouldn't need to shield for this. Yeah, it's like a 15-20% chance that I get hit, so it's not bad. We'll live. Alright. Jod wipes the sweat from his brow, not even noticing the blood still on his hands. Rastil and Serenray be praised. They were truly on our side this day. It's a miracle. Tristan hands Jod a clean towel. Jod pulls himself together and wipes his hand and face. So what have we learned? We've learned I was a pompous fool, and Tristan was right all along. It's not a disease, but a parasite. Something of vegetative origin. It resembles a seed. I'm sorry, my friend, I should have wagged my tongue less and listened to you more. Please, don't mention it. It was a lucky guess, not worthy of your praise. Are you able to cure others of the disease now? Yes. Yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seeds with much less risk of the patients, and with much less suffering. What will you do next? There are still many patients here. We'll start to work immediately on them. And you, Your Grace, may want to search for the source of the disease. We still know neither where these seeds come from nor how they get into people's bodies. New patients arrive daily, and how many never find their way to the hospital? Our efforts here are not enough by themselves. We need to find the root of this problem. Alright, I have to go. Please, find the source of those wretched seeds. Okay. We'll grab the items from here. Skin owlbear, with failure. And we'll go. Oh, hold on. Our barony suffers a lot, I must admit. It's always tedious to learn that, you know, the barony suffers this much, but whatever. It happens, it happens. Alright. My respects, Your Grace. The storyteller bows. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's an important issue concerning my responsibilities. As a curator, I could not help but notice that the level of education in your barony is abysmal. Many citizens don't know how to read, and they send their children out not to study, but to work from dawn to dusk. We must break this vicious cycle. Make the first step. Order the opening of village schools, or at least contact the priests who are educated enough to teach their congregation reading, writing, and natural science. Of course, this will require no little investment, but the results will justify any expense. Okay. Why not? We'll open schools. I don't want my lands to be inhabited by uneducated bumpkins. Considering the situation that we are dealing with, probably for the best. A wise decision, Your Grace. Okay. Ah, Jubilis. Good day. Stephen Armstrong, your subjects are truly savages. My, how the peasants hate paying their taxes. As if they preferred to stag lords away. When he ran out of gold, he'd just kill everybody in the nearest village and pick the loot of their corpses. But here you come with your monthly tax collection, and for them it's nothing less than a nightmare. However, your people won't get off so easily. Numbers of them join the tax masters, followers of Abadar. They regard avoidance of taxes as their major personal offense. These tax masters wear golden masks and go from door to door to beat the gold out of your people, along with their teeth. It is indeed the civilized approach. It may be the only way to bring some sort of civilization to the forsaken corner of the world. However, if you allow this to continue, you will surely be called a tyrant. I urge you to act carefully. Address these tax masters and let them know that they have gone too far. But don't disband them altogether. Someone has to collect your taxes, and there aren't many people willing to take this thankless job. Denounce these tax masters, in word but not in act, but let them keep working, but more quietly in the future. I hope you won't be troubled by a touch of hypocrisy. The peasants will hear you denounce tax masters, and the message will comfort them. In the meantime, the tax evaders will still be attended to during night time, quietly, covertly. Probably for the best. At least I would assume. Alright, with that, we've got some jobs to do. Let's see, what we got. We've got quite a few quests, I do believe. We got goblins, we've got the witch hunt with Kestern's notes. We got to upgrade another village into a town. There's the Ancient Curse Part 3, which is in roughly 300 days. There's Artisans of the Kamalands, apparently. Before I do, though, let's see what else we can do. Probably not with a building, per se, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. What's our projects currently? Alright, we got rank ups that we can take out. We can improve the curator's efforts, I believe. If we wish, that is. I don't think we need to, though. What else do we need? Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, if I get stability up, then I can reduce the worry of it. So I need to up stability, I think, mainly. So I need to get stability up to 40 if I wish to turn worried into stable. Which is kind of annoying, but necessary. The warden position is currently empty, so we'll just put Ikundayo in its position. To at least supplement. And we will start doing edicts here. 75, 85, okay. We'll do the storyteller here, I guess. Herbalists will be Jubilist's job, I guess. Enchanted Wind is Harem's... No, actually, let's make that Jubilist's duty. Oh no, Jubilist needs this, though. Okay, let's just do that. Enchanted Wind can be handled by Harem, and the Temple for the People. Okay. What's the difficulty here? 16 versus 15. Oh, no, it's 16 and 16. That'll take 14 days to solve, though. This will take 21. So, alright. Let's start these edicts. Is that a problem? No, it's not. But this is an opportunity, so we'll grab those while we have the chance. Oh, right, we have to fix the consequences. That's going to take a while. Alright, Akundayo is likely going to have to take that in the future, but that's not a worry right now. Curses. That'll be preoccupied for now. Defenders of Land. Let's put Ragongar on that. And let's get +1 morale bonus on, well, do I want to? No. Let's just hold off for now. Alright, let's close this. And I think I'm going to end stream here today, because we managed to get quite a lot done. I'm probably going to change the stream title, because there's a lot more interesting of a title that we can probably put in. But other than that, it should be fine. So, for those of you on Twitch, or rather on YouTube, rather, let's start with that. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, excluding Sundays, so I usually post a video like that. For those of you on Twitch, follows are always appreciated, and the more follows you provide me, you know, the more content I can provide you, and once I hit 50, and get a more... And once I get more audience retention and, you know, people see my stuff, you know, I can give you guys more stuff. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everyone.